In Kenya, donkey racing is popular in another UNESCO heritage site, Lamu. Residents of the Kenyan archipelago are preparing for the Lamu Cultural Festival in November. CGTN's Mohammed Abubakar has been speaking with the owner of the current champion of the island's donkey race. Let's take a look.
At over 7 centuries old, Lamu Island is amongst the oldest inhabited Swahili townships in East Africa. And in 2001, the World Heritage Committee inscribed Lamu Old Town on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Due to the island's very narrow pathways and alleys, the only form of transportation within the town is by donkey.
Donkeys to Lamu are a must. They must be protected, they must be looked after. Without donkeys, there's no life, because they transport our building materials, they transport the agricultural produce from the interior of the island into the city.
The town usually holds an annual cultural festival organized to celebrate Lamu's rich culture and history. And in the festival's lineup is a unique sport.
Lamu is actually hosting the biggest donkey race in the world. You only look at a donkey and you say, that's a donkey. But to us, that's not a donkey, that's a BMW, Mercedes-Benz, because it's a bigger one, faster, stronger, and we race them.
The donkey race has risen in popularity, attracting sponsors for the races in recent years, with winners getting heavily rewarded.
In last year's race, the winner got $1,000 and an air ticket courtesy of a local airline that sponsored the event.
Mohammed Alamin is a local businessman and has invested a lot in donkeys. He owns over 70 donkeys in Lamu, most of which are used for transportation. He also happens to be the owner of the current donkey race champion in town, Rashford.
Since I bought this donkey for racing, he has been unbeaten. He has returned way more money than I paid for him. We've even opened an account for him. Right now, he has over $2,000 in his account, just from winning different races.
So I asked Alamin and his team, how do they manage to keep Rashford competitive?
It is very important that our racing donkeys are always healthy, so that means a healthy diet. We try as much as possible to avoid giving them food that bloats their stomach, because that hinders them from training effectively.